Making a Hobbit House, Part 1. My name is Mary Moses, and I have been into symbology for a while, and I found out that behind every pleasure and every pain is a sacred geometrical shape. And I realized that squares and rectangles are a shape that reflect pain or imprisonment. And when my daughter was born, we watched The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and it was a wonderful time for us as a family to see the Shire and a simple way of life, and also the circular doors and the circular windows. Circles are shapes or sacred geometrical shapes that reflect power. And also, I wanted to heal the spirit of neglect within our family, and our backyard was completely neglected. So at first I made a pond that had 3 ponds to reflect 3 eyes, or the Trinity, and purity, and a place to activate crystals, and a foot bath to anoint your feet. And my friend said, Mary, if you're going to do it right. And so we were trying to heal the spirit of neglect. As you can see here, the ground is neglected.
Excuse me. Hello. I'm over here. I'm neglected. Anyone? Hello?
And so, since we are in the element of fire, it is a time for action. And part of my action is to make a living prayer. Prayers can be actions. This is like cleaning the house. Cleanliness is godliness, or feeding the birds. And these are prayers for abundance, seeds of truth and knowledge, and basically life energy. And so my first Hobbit house, you can see, was there in the background. You can't really go inside it. It was just a bushcraft kind of thing that I did like in 2 days. And I love it, but it's not exactly what I wanted, and it's not anything that my family can really enjoy or do anything with. And the pond was made flimsily. Like, that's the worst thing about me. I do things quickly. I have these great ideas and I want to get it done in a day. And my best friend said, no. Good things take a long time. So we took everything out of the pond. We redid the whole pond. We redug it. We measured it. I threw a fit saying that we were doing too much. It was taking too long. And my friend said, no, let's do it right. And we can have fun doing it. So we did. And we got proper pond liners. And there's my friends in the water. And so we lined everything, and we made 3 eyes representing the Trinity and the third eye. And then a little stream that goes from the third eye, almost like a tear, to anoint our feet. All of the animals participated. There's Saul, and there's Maximus. But I did have a hard time deciding how I was going to design the Hobbit house itself. So I had to sit back and just watch and look at how we wanted to recreate the back. So I looked at some pictures of some Hobbit houses, and even designed a couple of very flimsy layouts while I sat back and watched the chickens drink out of the new stream. Daddy, the rooster, loves it. He loves the little bridge we put over it. So we ended up with this design with the circle door, and it still wasn't exactly what I wanted because it looked like, a shed. My bearded dragon and my cat sat and watched while we pondered about how we were going to design everything. I even looked up how to make a circular bed with books that are square or triangular. And I might still do this idea. I just love it. Also, I made a little circular door for the chickens, so they can lay eggs in their own little house. There are many shapes of power. The dodecahedron, the triangle, which is the tetrahedron, has numerical value, and they represent very powerful symbols. So we ended up doing 2 circular windows, as you can see here, and a circular door. And then I went to the nursery to find some circular shaped rocks to kind of flank the entire area to give it that Hobbit look. If you look at the left and the right, there's the round shaped rocks around the sides. We haven't put the grass on top of the Hobbit house yet, so it's not quite finished, and the inside is not done yet. But one thing I did want to do was do something that most people don't do, is to make everything glow. So the stones in the pond completely glow in the dark, and the circular door completely glows in the dark, like a portal. Ah ha ha! If you guys have ideas on how to design the inside of the Hobbit house, let me know, because I'm totally interested. But please don't make it too difficult, because I am not a very patient prayer. Somebody who prays with their actions. I'm not patient at all. Thank God for friends, right? Like and follow for part 2.